Hello everyone. I'm going to do a quick video here about installing CFEclipse on the Eclipse platform. CFEclipse is a plugin for Eclipse that allows you to write Cold Fusion with validation, some code coloring, and some other useful things. I'm going to go and get started here. Let me clean up the workspace a little bit here. So to install different plugins into Eclipse, all you need to do is go to Help and go to the Eclipse Marketplace. The Marketplace will bring up all the options that you have in Eclipse and anything that you can install. So I'm going to let this boot up here and get the marketplace up and running. And once this is up, I'm going to search for CFEclipse. And we can see here it appears at the top. I'm going to go ahead and hit install. Everything's nice and checked. I'm going to confirm this. Accept the user agreements. Hit finish. You can see here that it's unsigned content. That is normal. I'm going to go ahead and hit OK and let it go through. I'm going to trust the certificate and hit OK to allow the process to continue. And you can see here this is downloading pretty quickly. Some of it's my connection, but also I downloaded this earlier, so it is actually already in the temp directory, so it's installing much quicker. This could take several minutes depending on your download speeds and your connection that you have. Go ahead and hit reboot here on the Eclipse platform and let this come back up. As I was saying though, when it downloads the plugin, it can take a while depending on your connection and how things are going on your computer, your processor speeds or whatnot. Just bear with it and it'll come through. So here we can see it's starting up the workspace. I'm going to keep the default workspace and let Luna come up here. So when we come up here, I'm going to let you see how I get to the Eclipse workspace so that I can actually do the validation within the Cold Fusion code or whatnot. You can see here as this opens, I'm going to restore the left Explorer here. I'm going to hit Window, Show Perspective, Other, CFEclipse. We can see here that it switched to CFEclipse view here. And just as a little example, I'm going to hit New CFML page. Actually, no, I'm going to Project. File, New Project. CFML Project. I'm just going to call it Test. And hit Finish. As you can see here, it starts the project there. I'm going to right-click, hit New CFML page. I'm going to call this Index. Index CFM is the default index for Cold Fusion. It will boot up the Cold Fusion. As soon as it comes to the directory, they'll look for Index CFM and bring those up. So I'm just going to use that right here. So what the CFEclipse perspective does is if you start typing Cold Fusion code into here, you can get IntelliSense. Now, you can see here as soon as I type CF function, I get a list of what's available in the CF function for Cold Fusion. Now, the required things that you need are name. So I'm just going to name this test function. It does not allow spaces, so don't do that. And access, telling it what kind of access to use, and a return type. So you can see here with CFEclipse, it does a lot of nice little auto completion for you, as you may have seen right there. It finished off the CF function tag so that you didn't have to really think or know that it needed to be finished. If I put in a CF argument here and I hit space, again it comes up with more IntelliSense or autocomplete. I'm going to give it a name of arg1, and again you get more IntelliSense, and you can tell it if it's required or not. So the CFEclipse platform, or the plugin that goes in the Eclipse IDE, is very, very helpful. Lets you do some validation and some other things to ensure that you're writing good code within Cold Fusion. Eclipse is great for this. It's free. It's great for this in this language. It's good in Java and PHP and lots of other things. So that's my intro to this right now. I'll probably do another couple of videos in CFEclipse and Cold Fusion and whatnot, since I've been doing it for about 10 years, so a lot of my bread and butter has come through there. So I'll do some more later if you're interested in learning Cold Fusion. It's not a widely used language these days, but if you do know it, it seems like you can get jobs in most places. So have a great night, and I'll talk to you later.